How's it going, everyone? It's time once again for a weekly watch list. This is basically the top setups I'm watching for the upcoming week and how I'm going to trade them. Let's just start with NQ here and let's get rolling. I don't like to waste any of your time, but I do want to start by saying if you don't have your settings like mine, if you're trading live with me, you're seeing difference in their charts, this is probably the issue. And if you're a Grizzology subscriber, my indicator, and you notice their zones ain't quite the same, this is probably what is happening unless your settings on Grizzology are off. If that's the case, just reach out to me. I'll help you get them right. It's probably a quick fix, or at least the way I have them. So first, you want to come up here to the octagon, the settings, click symbol if it's not already showing here. You want to have adjust for contract changes on. In your session, you want electronic trading hours. Press OK. That's how I like my chart settings on NQ. And be sure you're on the NQ or the ES chart. You're not going to see that if you're looking at SPY or QQQ as far as the adjust for contract changes. And let's start off with hourly supply here. I got it highlighted so you can see the top number and the bottom. This is a current supply on NQ. Going to watch this for a possible reject. If we break above it, what do? We wait on the pullback retest for a possible long. But as of right now, this is supply, so I will be watching for the reject first. Always wait on confirmation before you take a trade in zones or, any type of strategy for that matter. Up next is our current demand. This is hourly demand. You can see the top of the zone here, bottom of the zone here. Get this charted. I will be watching this for a possible bounce. If we break below it, pull back up and retest, I will be looking for a possible short entry if we still respect this zone. Now below that, this is probably my favorite demand zone that I can see right now. Keep in mind, we could just blow through these levels first day. If that's the case, that's okay because I go live every morning on Instagram around 8 a.m. Eastern time. And we create a daily watch list. So we update these zones daily. So if you're not tuning into that, be sure you check that out. You can find all my social links at grizzlytrades.com, okay? Up next is ES futures. And you can trade SPY options or ES futures, okay? So if you just trade options, you're still in the right place. The NQ zones can be traded with QQQ options. The ES zones can be traded with SPY options or SPX, whichever you prefer. So watching this for a possible reject here. We break above retest, watch for the longs. And I have a possible bounce area down here. Not a whole lot going on in ES right now. I'm not crazy about the area we're in, but this is the current hourly supply and demand. Up next, ticker QQQ. You can trade options with QQQ or NQ. So let's talk about this. A little different looking, right? Looking for a possible bounce down here. See the zone numbers, top and bottom there. And we have the hourly trend line form. We could possibly watch this for another reject or a break above and retest for a long entry. I know that's just a simple line drawn, but a lot of times we're well respected. And price action will tell the story of whether we're gonna bounce or just completely forget us there and not respect it at all. So be patient. It's gonna be a tough week. Got a lot going on this week in the market, so it might require some extra patience on top of a already a difficult market. So tune into the lives. Tune into the morning watch list. Get our game plan together. Let's get our news and events written down so we know when that's happening, so we're not caught during it unexpectedly. Just don't be a lazy trader. That's what that's what it boils down to. Lazy traders fail. So basically, just don't be a lazy trader. Okay, get up, put in the work, prepare, and let's do this right. So I know you all have been waiting on my automated strategies to drop. They will be for TradingView. I've got a bigger project that will be released later on, but right now I've been working on the TradingView strategies for you all. I have two. I think they're ready. I just want to run a little more tests because I don't want to provide something for you all that has not been tested thoroughly. That's going to lose you money because of me being in a rush to drop it. That's why it's taking extra time. I'm doing my best to get it out, but it's looking promising. The orb strategy that I had built, it's more of a, it has more drawdown, but the risk reward really nice on that. It's, more for a cash account. Or if you're going to try to trade, funded accounts with it, just make sure you have a, one with a little more drawdown. It's got right around a 5-to-1 risk reward with that. And it will close your trades out before end of day. So Now the scalping strategy I have that's automated. It's a lower risk reward, but it's not trying to catch 200-point moves. It's getting in, getting out, and it has a nice win rate. So the only issues I've been having with it, which are actually I think I may have it fixed. I was getting a lot of slippage on the fields, especially the winning trades. Like if it pushed up, trigger the sell, you know, it would pull back sometimes before it could get the sell order in, giving me smaller winners, right? So I think I have that fixed now where to sell exactly where it needs to be to keep the profit factor and profitable trades. I think I have it fixed now. I need to let it take a few more trades. And keep in mind, I am testing this on a real cash account. It's linked to a small account of mine. And yeah, I'll keep you all updated. I'm hoping to release it in the next week or so. That being said, if we don't have any more issues, I don't see why I couldn't. I know you all have been waiting, been very patient, and I appreciate it. And I just want to say I appreciate all the support over the years. A lot of you have been following me since the beginning. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Let's crush this week.